Right, let's try this again. Again, view of the river there. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Merry Christmas to you all. Yeah. Yeah, it's just very quiet, well, to be expected, really. Yeah. But it's nice and quiet out here, not really any people around. It's just sometimes it's nice to get out in nature, get away from everything. Can that be a good de-stressor? Get away from all the hustle and bustle of daily life, you know. It's a good for your mental health, good for your, yeah. But actually, I think they found that going out in nature, because you're around the trees, and that you actually get some immune benefits possibly from doing that. Oh, hello Abby, welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose to be expected there's not going to be a lot of people here today, so yeah, it's kind of dead. Everyone's all kind of just, you know, busy with unwrapping presents and things like that. Obviously a lot of people in the States will be sleeping at the moment, so yeah, it's not really going to be busy, but I thought I'd come on for a bit and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Just going to do a bit of a workout. Hello everybody, got 16 people here. Can we get the likes up, everybody, please? Yeah. So what are you up to today, Abby? Hello, Hillbilly Rock. Been up since 6. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got up about 8:30. So, Blackbird, I think. You can see it there. What is it? I'm trying to see if you can see it, but yeah. Oh, you seen your mum? Oh yeah. All right, yeah. Hope your mum's doing all right then. Yeah. Have you opened any presents yet then, or are you getting them later, or what's going on? I haven't opened anything yet. Look at this, guys. Freaking swings. Yeah, I've actually been on these swings, you know. It's yeah. It kind of brings you back to being a child, doesn't it, you know? You're welcome, Abby. Brings you back to being a child, doesn't it? You know, you're on the swings and you're just gonna, yeah. Getting the presents later, yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to open it with family in it, yeah. But yeah, just It's not really like that cold today. Like I say, it's just relatively mild for the time of year, really. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Good morning to you. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're having a good day today. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Just having a walk around. There's a lot of like boats dock here, so yeah. Anybody up to anything? You're going to see family or anything like that? I'm going to see family later. Yeah, have a meal with them, and yeah, be seeing some of like probably the extended, well, not the extended family, but like my step siblings. I don't actually have any of my own. I've only got like step siblings because my dad like remarried. Well, actually, he never got married to the original, but to my mum. I mean, but he got married to this one. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all for joining me. Can we get the likes up, please? So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a workout. Probably won't do too much. I don't want to like overtrain. I feel like I started to get to a point of like, it started to catch up with me a little bit. Doing the amount of like volume of training that I've been doing, especially when I did that bike ride the other day. On top of all the other stuff I've been doing, it's just been, yeah. There's this like cumulative fatigue that you can get after a while where there's only so much you can recover from. So then you might have to then kind of deload a little bit and just, but I'll just see what I feel like doing. Oh really, what's the weather like down there? I thought it would be better down there, but isn't always the case. Sometimes it's worse, but yeah, like on average it's better because it's further south. Usually the further south you go, the better the weather gets. Dark and grey. Oh really? That's not good then, but I suppose it feels more Christmassy, I guess. You associate Christmas time with just being really quiet, just dull and just like, yeah, just miserable, I guess. Well, one time they used to quite often get white Christmases, but it's been quite a while since we've had a white Christmas. Hello Foxy, how you doing? Hope all is well for you. I remember you said you were feeling ill the other week, so you're feeling better from that because you said you had a really high fever or something, and hope all is well with you. Feeling better, that's good then. Glad to hear it. Yeah. So what's the weather like where you are then? But yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I suppose it doesn't really matter today because most people are stuck inside anyway. But yeah. Being back ST training dogs, what do you mean? What does that mean, being back ST training dogs? Do you mean being back to training dogs? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean, but Well, it's good that you're feeling better. It sucks when you're not well and then you have to just kind of put things on hold and it's like takes days or even weeks out of your life, doesn't it, pretty much? Because my mum wasn't so well and she was like saying how, this bug that she had, and she was like, she was not feeling good at all for a week. Or you're a dog trainer. That's your profession, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So you like, is that like a business then, or what's kind of, some people, I don't know, like whether they actually, kind of do it as a business or do it as working for somebody else. So like you're like really into like dogs then. But yeah, you've got obviously people walking the dogs today. That's pretty much the only people you'll see or they're just people who like to just kind of go out walking and shit. Like me, I just go out walking even when it's Christmas Day. Today I have a lot to do, so I might go soon. Okay, fair enough. You got to do what you got to do. What? So you have to? Oh, you mean like yeah? So it's get sorted out because it's a big day today. So yeah. Sorry. Is anybody still there? But yeah, I'm going to have a go on the equipment. Yeah, just see if I can do any of the pull-ups on this thing. I kind of suck at pull-ups, but we'll give it a try. It's got this thing where I kind of like use it for dips, even though it's not really meant for that. I'd be like probably the only person using this thing on Christmas Day of all days. But that's how committed I am to this shit, We're going to be out training when nobody else is. That sets you apart from all the mediocre people who just yeah, the people who are willing to train when nobody else is. That's discipline, So I'm gonna do this now then. It's not ideal, but I just put the phone down here so you can see what I'm doing. How are we doing, people? I hope you're all well. So sometimes I use this thing for doing dips. Everybody, how are you doing today? Hope everybody's well. Hello, Inky. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I tried that and it's hard. That's what she said. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Anton. Yeah, good to see you. Just out doing a workout at the moment. Yeah. So just doing neutral grip pull-ups at the moment and dips. So we got this kind of thing here. I'll do a couple more of these. Hello, some Laura VR. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing some dips as well. See, I'll put the phone there. Wait a sec. It's just I wanted to get like a good position. There we go. All right. I haven't opened any presents. No, I've not had any to open yet. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Merry Christmas to you all. I wish I could get an angle at the... I'll try to put it here actually. I could do it there. You can see me do the dips from... Actually, it's still not... Because I wanted to get like a side on kind of like view of it. Right. Suppose that's not too bad. Yeah, how are you doing today? Merry Christmas, everybody. Hello, how you all doing this morning? Or afternoon or evening, wherever you're from. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this thing. I guess it's more for children or something, but... Hello, Lily Rose. What do you mean, what number is your Christmas? Huh? What do you mean, what number is your Christmas? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I'll try to do some more of the pull-ups. The fog is cool. The fog. Where fog here. So I might try some, you could, I suppose, do I could also do deficit push-ups here. Merry Christmas, GameXO. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, what's your name again? GameXO. I could try chin-ups. Fucking head doing that shit. My fucking body weight's just like, especially a lot lower body weight. Like people, oh, I wish I was tall, but do you really want to suck at pull-ups and shit like that? So I wish I could do all these like calisthenics moves, handstands and shit like that. I'm probably never going to be able to do that shit. Yeah, they're good to add in, aren't they? I think it was around COVID when they probably put them all in, because people couldn't use gyms, so they had that there as like a substitute. I'm just gonna have a walk around the park, so that's enough training for now. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit better at dips than pull-ups. I think they're a little bit easier. Probably because you're getting more muscles involved in it than you do on like pull-ups. So you're pulling up almost all of your body weight with both of them, but I think when it comes to dips, you're using a greater amount of your body weight, because you're getting like your triceps in it, you're getting, and your chest is like big muscle, shoulders as well, big muscles, so that might be why it's a bit easier doing the dips. I can get a bit more reps on those, but when it comes to even chin-ups, I really struggle with that stuff. Like, it's just, yeah, when you're tall, it's just working against you in that kind of, yeah, dips are good, yeah. So I feel like a pump in my triceps right now, so I know that it's working my triceps. Also feel a bit in my chest as well. Yeah, like, is it out here? So yeah. Anyway, hope everyone's well today. Just gonna have a walk around the park. We'll be working on those in the new year, yeah. So it's good to have something to focus on, like maybe a new fitness goal or something like that. But I would recommend trying to start off with assisted dips and assisted pull-ups, because probably not going to have the best form. A lot of people will just cheat when they're doing it if they've not done it before. Hello Jack, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you. How's your day going so far? You got any plans? Just walking over a bridge in a second. I'll show you. What's this, Kerry? Does that mean Merry Christmas? What language is that? Yeah. Was expecting it to be so busy out here this morning, but okay. But yeah, thank you for the likes, everybody. So there's the bridge that I'm going over right now. Millennium Bridge it is. Yeah, I'm guessing it was built around the year 2000. There's quite a lot of these kind of bridges that were constructed around then. These like mainly like foot bridges. Yeah. What am I doing? Your mama? Just on a walk at the moment. Just gonna have a bit of a walk around the park, and then I'm gonna make my way back, and then I'm gonna get picked up at about 11:45. So yeah. Anyway. What's up, everybody? I thought I was gonna get like a peace and fucking quiet, but no. Thought today of all days it would have been fuck's sake. It's not like it when there's fucking people around me, when it's like I'm live. Whatever. Hang on, is this way closed or something? What's going on? Can I not get into it this way? What the hell? What's going on? Let's... Alright, let's never mind. It's okay. Yeah, not a problem. So yeah, what's everybody's plans for today then? Suppose I'm in the park where it's all like other people here, but it was quite quiet before. Sometimes I can get a bit self-conscious when there's like people around me, like when I'm going live, because they might be wondering what the hell you're doing, and I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, who's still here then? Not a lot of chatting going on. Oh, Abby's still there. Yeah. I was expecting it to be this busy. Looking Christmas. But I suppose it's, yeah, because it's like a somewhat of a decent morning, so you're getting all these like, especially quite a few like, older people out at the moment, so yeah. Because we haven't really got anything better to do, I suppose. I suppose like when it's morning, it's like some people might just be kind of because like your older people, they might not really have much to do on Christmas Day. There's a park like completely shut off today or something. I don't know. We'll find out. That entrance was shut. I don't know if it's because it's Christmas Day or something, but not all the shops will be shut. Apart from your Asian shops, because they don't celebrate it. I remember like when I was living in Blackburn, all the Asian shops, they stayed open on Christmas Day. So they'd be freaking raking it in, you know? They'll all just go there when everyone else is shut. Take advantage of that everywhere else is shut. Hello, Rocky. Good to see you again. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I think it was around 2022 or what? Xmas for 2020. Yeah, I didn't get one that year. I've not seen a white Christmas for a long time. Actually, on Christmas Day, I saw one around Boxing Day, I think, a few years ago. But it's been a while since an actual snowy Christmas Day. It's actually fairly mild today, like unseasonably mild. It almost feels like we're maybe March, April kind of time, really. Alright, so I think, it's all completely shut today. Yeah. Well, actually, there's somebody there, so wait a sec, what's going on? I see somebody walking up there, so maybe the other entrance is open or something. What the hell's going on here? What the hell? Maybe you can get in from the other side, because these two entrances are shut off. I don't see anyone else walking around the park. That's a bit weird. Unless he's found a secret way in or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of oddly just kind of like quiet in there. But yeah, the paths are like fairly busy, so... Oh yeah, right, Jace, Merry Christmas to you. I was just saying earlier, I don't really see you in my lives much anymore. I know you go a lot on the other lives and stuff, but yeah. I used to see you here a lot, but yeah, I managed to max out 31, I did 27 yesterday, but the other day I did 31 diamond push-ups without stopping. That was unbroken, so my arms are a lot longer than yours, so I think I did pretty good. So I saw you did about 36 the other day, so I was going to try and see if I could top that, but I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. But yeah, it works more the triceps, that one, doesn't it? I just did a bit of a workout at the park, some neutral grip pull-ups and dips, but I can only do like relatively low reps with that sort of stuff, because they are pretty much like full body exercises, but it's good for like building strength and sort of getting a little bit of muscle as well. But yeah, so anyway, hello Fiery, yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Oh yeah, not seen you around much lately either. But yeah, hope you're doing well today. What's everybody's plans? Just having a walk around, and I'm gonna make my way back soon. Just walking down the river. Then I'll be crossing over the river and making my way back up the road. And then I'm getting picked up, going out to my dad's, have a meal over there, and yeah. I thought I'd come on this morning and wish everybody a happy Christmas and all that. So yeah, it's good to see all my mod squad in here, you know. Yeah, pretty much all mods in the chat right now, but I'm just kind of messing really. I don't think mods should like think themselves any differently from the rest and vice versa, you know. It's just we're all kind of equal here. It's just I only give mods to people that I can trust. Like some people I just don't really know if I can trust them, so it's not anything personal or anything. It's just yeah, we have to collab at some point. Yeah. Have you tried single leg burpees? I want to see if you can do that, because I was doing them the other day, practicing that, and it's really difficult. Yeah, it's it's just about getting that kind of coordination and everything, and it's quite. I was still feeling it a bit. It's pretty much gone now, but like I was feeling it like top of my legs. So seems like that's a part of my leg that's not really hit by squats. So it might be a good addition to like doing like squats for more like complete leg training, really. So that's we're all here together. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so single leg burpees, maybe give it a try if you haven't already. So it's just like you do a burpee, but you just kind of like you just look it up. You'll see how to do it if you haven't tried it. I'm doing all right, bro. I'm be going to my mum's later on. Before that, my friend comes over at some point. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, be good to see your friend. Don't really have any friends to see over the Christmas period, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I've got you guys at least. I'll just come live with you guys, you know, hang out with you all. At least we've got a few people here now. I guess everyone's just all got up now, you know. It's like, yeah, I guess people are just kind of either in bed or just kind of busy, kind of getting ready or whatever. So, but yeah, hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank you all for the likes. But yeah, we have to collab, because I know like I see like Jace is doing a lot of collabs. So yeah, I'll have to try and get him on mine, or I can get on his. That would be great. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think like what I could do. We could do like 1,000 crunches or something like that. Or maybe we could do like the 2,000, like we could do the 1,000 crunches and 1,000 leg raises or something. Yeah. Got up to 50 subs last night. Oh, well done. Yeah, you can go live now, I think, can't you? You have to check. But yeah, everybody subscribe to Abby if you haven't already. But yeah, she might be going live soon, but yeah, because you need, I think, 50 subs to go live on like mobile live. I think you can do like desktop mode with like 0 subs, but it's going to be hard to get actually people watching you on desktop mode from a phone, really. But whereas mobile live, it's like it's a bit different. So I'm just going to cross over here now and go on the other side, and yeah. But yeah, just how long can you hold a plank, Jace? I'm wondering. Have you ever tried seeing how long you can hold a plank for? And I'm not talking about a plank of wood. So I could do that all day, but about 20 minutes. Oh, really? Fuck that. it becomes more about like mental discipline and kind of trying to just hold yourself in a static position. It's just, yeah. But you are the core man, so yeah. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses, haven't we, now? Yeah. If I did like 20 minutes of like planking, I'd have to take like breaks. But yeah. But it's just about like kind of working up to it, and yeah, it's not really my goal isn't really endurance. Like I just don't really personally, I'm just not really, that's not my aim. Hello Shannon, Merry Christmas to you. Not seen you around for a while, but hope all is well with you. Yeah, I tend to be more kind of somewhere between kind of endurance and like strength and power, really, not kind of like too much on endurance, because like I prefer to be more explosive and more like kind of have more power in like short bursts. Like I'm not really into like long distance running, for example, or doing loads and loads of body weight squats. Like I could do, like I did the gym the other day and I did 70 kilos for 7 reps on squats. So yeah. But I don't really like doing huge amounts of reps of body weight. It just gets kind of like, yeah, I find it kind of gets a bit tedious, really. You then get like the lactic acid and all that. I suppose that isn't as much if you keep doing it, but it's just it's okay. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. That's good, Jamie. What's that? On the about the squats, yeah. I've been noticing that like getting like quite big glutes lately, like, and my legs and everything, and just my whole body's been like filling out, really. But yeah, my legs aren't like looking lanky like these things. I used to have really lanky legs, because having long legs, it's harder to fill them out, if you get me, because the proportions of them, you have to put on a lot more muscle for it to really look proportional, if you get me. Like whereas some short guy, like they can look muscular even just like training for a few months, if that, because if they're a small frame, it just relatively, like, they can look twice as big, like just after a few months of training. Long shanks, yeah, that's what my grandmother, I think, used to call me. What was the other one? Like gangly, that was another one. Or lofty. There was a few different words that they call them. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so hope everybody's having a good day today. It's just or long shanks. It's just another name for someone who's really tall and thin, really, just. But yeah, So I wanted to just try and like build some size and not like look like a drain pipe, basically. I remember at one point like someone called me a drain pipe. So that's not good. It's not good to be like compared to a drain pipe. At the time I probably laughed it off and thought, huh, but it's not good, is it? You know? It can like, you know, affect your self-esteem when, you know, you feel like you're just so skinny and like, but I would try to cope by, you know, putting my weight on a BMI and be like, oh, I've got normal BMI when I was at like 72 kilos or whatever. But just because you've got normal BMI, it was like on the low end of normal, it isn't ideal. So I was so weak at that time. It's not particularly ideal if you're at that BMI but you're weak. So I mean, BMI isn't necessarily a great indicator of health. I think that people should probably stop using BMI. Might actually make a video on this actually, and how BMI needs to be stopped being used. Hello Timmy, how you doing? I think things like body fat percentage, as well as, or just total body fat. I think total body fat's most important. Yeah, total body fat, as well as things like, you know, just your usual kind of like blood pressure, resting heart rate, your VO2 max, that kind of stuff. To me, those are better indicators of health than BMI. Because someone could have a high BMI, but it's all muscle. Someone could have a relatively low BMI, but be like 25% body fat. And be like, oh, but I've got a normal BMI. Yeah, but you're skinny fat. And then they go to a doctor and be like, oh, look, you've got, you know, a good body weight, but that's just not really accurate. Because, you know, body weight isn't, you know, like indicative of health necessarily. So when people talk about like body weight not being indicative of health, like these fucking body positivity people, they're true in that regard, but when it comes to body fat though, they're completely wrong. Too much body fat is never going to be good. Like there's, yeah, nothing that you're going to be able to do to offset all that. Like you're damaging your body all the time doing that. Even if you then lose all that weight when you get older, the damage is already done. Your heart and all your organs have all been damaged permanently. You can't just reverse it unless we somehow get some medication that can just, it'll be like a fountain of youth or something like that. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Hello Zona, yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I remember skinny jeans being called drain pipes. Oh yeah, drain pipes. Yeah, because they just, yeah, I don't understand what all that craze is about. Another thing I see guys doing is this freaking broccoli hair. This like, looks like they've had a perm or something, where they have all this like curly permed hair on top, and then they have it all like shaved off at the side. It just, I don't know. It's like, where has that all that come from? It's got to have come from somewhere, right? Someone must have started that. Surely some celebrities or whatever that start these stupid trends. Just go with whatever is right for you, you know. Just I don't know, it feels like people just trying to jump on a trend because they think, oh well, if I have this then maybe girls will be into me. Well, you gotta do what's right for you. Fuck all these girls, you know, like they're not gonna, you know, the right one isn't gonna just like yeah, you know, but what I'm saying is that the right one for you will love you for you, not because you got some stupid fucking haircut that they all bought into. Yeah, fellas were doing that in the 80s. Is it because they're trying to like go back to a time in the 80s or something. I don't know what's going on. It's like I do have this fucking mullet thing. That was big in the 80s, where it was like, yeah, what, business at front and party at the back. But why are they doing it? So, oh, well, because we're trying to reminisce, you know, better times or whatever. Well, the thing is, every time, I suppose, has had its ups and downs. Yeah, thank you, Zona. She's still there. It's like, I suppose back in the 80s was when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister, and a lot of people said that wasn't exactly a good time to be around. You know, there was a lot of issues going on around that time, weren't there? So, yeah. But do you guys think things are just going to get worse then, or what? Some people are saying that things are getting worse and that they're going to continue to get worse. And I think that dating's gotten really bad lately. That's one thing I can say that's gotten a whole lot worse. But I don't know, like, you've got to try and just use it as an opportunity to work on yourself. You've got to try and see the silver lining in everything. It's like, okay, well, dating's hard. Well, okay, then I need to up my game, and you're going to end up being better off anyway. Even if you don't end up with the woman that you want, you're going to have a better life anyway. So just use it as an opportunity to just go even harder and just become unstoppable. You know, that's what you got to do. Become an absolute fucking beast. Become a beast at life. You know, you've got to become someone who's a force to be reckoned with. If you don't end up getting with someone, so be it. You live a good life. You end up, you know, kind of with purpose and meaning, and you have a good amount of money. But the thing is, you shouldn't really be chasing money. The thing is that people are ultimately chasing happiness. But I was actually watching a video about this, on how chasing happiness will ultimately lead you to be miserable, because this whole chasing thing is it's desperate energy. Like whenever it's like you're chasing a woman, because ultimately you're chasing happiness, but what the lie that you've been sold is that if you get with this person, that's going to make you happy. Because you see other people doing it and they think, oh well, they're doing it because also I should be doing that as well, and that'll make me happy. So I feel like I've got something missing in my life. But you have to fill that void within yourself. You don't need anybody else for your happiness. You don't need anything else. All you need is you. So it comes from internal. So if you can't find that within yourself, then you need to work on yourself. You might need to seek some kind of therapy or something, but it could be some deep-rooted issue that you have that hasn't been addressed. So yeah, fashions are cyclical. Yeah, I just don't follow any of that crap. So I just don't understand the whole need to follow fashion, and you know, I guess it's just the kind of like cult mentality of people that they follow a certain fashion trend because that's popular, and instead of just doing their own thing, I'd much prefer it if people just did their own thing because that's true to them, not because they're trying to fit in with a certain style. What I find quite funny is that you get these blue-haired liberal types, whatever you want to call them, that they think they're so unique, but yet they just go doing the same thing as everybody else, dyeing their hair different colours. They're doing... Love that song. Which song are you talking about? Oh, Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah. But But yeah, sort of like chasing happiness, it's like, because what you're telling yourself is that you need this thing to be happy, therefore you're always going to be unhappy because you can't rely on all these things, because that person might leave you, whether it's a friend, whether it's, you know, a relationship or whatever it might be, that they could leave you. So you have to find happiness within. Of course, yeah, they can enhance that, but you have to be able to be okay by yourself and not rely on anybody else. The person who's happy by themselves is actually someone who is dangerous, because they're not gonna let anybody give them shit. You know, they will not tolerate bullshit, because they're only gonna let the people in their lives who, you know, who actually are going to, you know, benefit their lives and not take from their lives. Because it ultimately comes down to like ROI. What am I getting out of this? If I'm going to be giving something to, you know, something, whether it's a friend or even a family member, then I must be getting something in return. And that might sound selfish, but it's like, but why should I have to, you know, sort of put my time and effort into something that I'm not getting anything out of? Because if in a business you're not going to do that, are you? You're going to be like looking at, okay, well, say for example you hire staff and you're going to be like, okay, well, are these staff going to provide value to the business? Because I have to pay them money to work here, so they have to be bringing me an ROI. You know, for me to invest in these staff, to train them, to pay them a monthly salary, just for them to actually waste your time, that would be like just like fake friends and things like that. So like yeah, Wallace and Gromit, crack and cheese, Gromit. Yeah, that's my Wallace impression. Nice bit of Wensleydale, Gromit. Cheese, Gromit. For real, I remember Wallace and Gromit as a kid. Oh yeah, there was a few like episodes, but I think because they took so long to make that they didn't really produce a lot of them. That's the problem with like the stop motion animations, that they're done like frame by frame, and I think there's about 24 frames a second, so you can imagine how long it would take to produce. So what they'll do is they'll move it slightly, so it's kind of like if you've ever seen those flick books where you just like flick through and it like animates. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit's a hit classic. Yeah. In fact, I think my uncle actually met the guy that, in New York. They actually produced it, but he used to like live in Preston. Actually, the guy who made it, which was not far from where I used to live. Literally, because there was a dog called Preston in the show. If you remember that one, yeah. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so ever since I seen the movies, I've been in love with it. Yeah, it's I guess it would be like a nostalgia trip, like going back to that shit, wouldn't it? Yeah. What was it? Wrong Trousers. I remember that one. Was it where they put on the wrong pair of trousers and they like, yeah, it's just like, just so silly. I used to like watching Mr. Bean as a kid, but it's kind of stupid, but yeah. I remember my grandmother never liked it at all. She thought it was stupid. Like, she liked Blackadder and all that, but she could never tolerate Mr. Bean. Oh yeah, Wrong Trousers one, yeah. What was the other one? Grand Day Out, and there was another one, Close Shave. Was there any more? I know there was like, I remember seeing the movie that they did, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I mean, it must have took absolutely ages to produce. Like, yeah, it must have been, because it was like a full, like, feature-length movie, so how long would it have took to make? So it took them, like, probably several months to make the episodes, so it must have took them years to produce the film. That was my favourite movie. Oh yeah, I don't remember, like, some people weren't so into it, but I don't know, it was just it's kind of funny. Yeah. But yeah, you don't really see a lot of these like stop motion animations these days. I guess because they're not very practical, are they? Like, you know, it's just not very, it's not time efficient. Like, you got all these, you know, like cartoons and whatever, and they can, you know, like, well, I mean, yeah, they can get them out a lot quicker. Instead of like these, you know, these plasticine models or whatever, they just take like ages and ages to make. Like painstaking, just like, it's like, have you ever seen these domino rallies where it's got like a million dominoes or something crazy like that? I mean, yeah, they'll have like different people working on it, but imagine if like you make one wrong move and it all just like collapses, and then you have to start over again. That'd be like really frustrating, wouldn't it? So it'd be so easy to like, because it won't take very long to like for them all to knock each other down, and then you have to then you might have just ruined like a lot of progress that you've made. But they are fun to watch, them things. I used to like watching them. You have these fun little things where it would you know, it would like bang into like a ball that would like, it would roll down like a helter-skelter thing or something, and then it would hit into some more dominoes or something. But yeah, I find them quite yeah, they're quite fascinating to watch. Yeah, I'm nearly back home, but yeah, time we're on now, yeah, 11:30, still got a bit of time before I go out. Fourth one, oh, Matter of Life and Death, that was the other one, yeah, they only did like 4 episodes, didn't they? But they didn't like they came out like a while after the other, but there was also like Creature Comforts. Remember watching that, like, I think that only ever like come on like once a year or something. I don't know if does it still come on or not, but was Shaun the Sheep was the other one, and what else was there? Chicken Run. I saw that actually. Chicken Run. Has anyone ever watched that film? Yeah. I think I watched that one when I used to live at my grandma's, but yeah. She used to like a lot of like those just Aardman productions that Nick Park was actually, I think he produced all those, or at least he, I don't know if he produced them or directed them, I don't know, but yeah, it's they're quite fun things that I've been watching a few of like the movie recaps. Like there was this one where they went into like a tunnel and it just like turns out to be like an infinite loop. So that was quite an interesting one. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil any more of it, but yeah, just type it in if you want to go and watch it. It's only about, what, 10-15 minutes long. It's like to watch them because it's like, I get like a good idea of like what the movie is without actually having to sit through all the boring bits of it. It's just like my attention span, it's just like, yeah, just give me all the good bits. I don't want to see all the unnecessary boring bits. Alright, you take care, Fire. I didn't know you were still there, but yeah, have a great day. I'll see you again soon. I don't know if I'm going to be back on later, but I might do a bit of a live tonight, but I don't know. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Yeah, at least I got a bit of a workout done, so yeah. This is better than nothing. Yeah, I was surprised it's actually being as busy as it is today. Well, it's people out, you know, walking the dogs and stuff. It's kind of busy around York, I suppose. Especially around the park area that I went down to. It didn't seem like I could get into it, but there was like one person in there. I was like, how did they get in there? Unless they went in the other side. Maybe another side was open, but why would they close the other sides off? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you for the 10 likes, everybody. Maybe I'll get a video out actually today. I don't know. I might make a video like New Year's Day, I think about, or maybe just before then, talking about next year and how I'm going to make it the best year ever. My plans for that. I want to talk about that. Some of the ideas I've got going forward. Yeah, Boxing Day, yeah. Some people celebrate it, but usually people just have like a buffet or something like that. Christmas leftovers, I guess. Because oftentimes they'll like have a lot of leftovers and they'll just make some sandwiches out of all the leftovers or something. But yeah, I'll be just, yeah, make sure you don't like go over the top and just maybe like, yeah, just, like I say, you don't want to undo all the progress, you know, just, I know it's like tempting, but yeah, just, you know, kind of like, you don't have to, yeah, you can have like a, you know, a decent portion, but like you don't have to like absolutely pig out, you know, if you're, because before you know it, like, yeah, you could just be like, back to where you were. I mean, it's not going to happen with just one day, but like, yeah. Because then you got to remember that the more that you do that, then the more you're going to have to work to get it off. So, is it really worth it? We celebrate it here. No one knows what it means, though. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, Boxing Day. Yeah. To most people, Boxing Day is just whenever there's a fight going on or something. It's Boxing Day. Like whenever Conor McGregor's fighting or whoever. You just gotta remember there's 3,500 calories for a pound of fat. So yeah. So that's how many calories it takes to burn 1 pound of fat, or to put on 1 pound of fat. Boxing Day in Australia is usually a time to get a good shopping deal. Yeah, they're having these like Boxing Day sales and stuff, but a lot of the time most of the shops aren't even open on Boxing Day. Well, some shops are open, but I tend to find that, well, they might be open, but they're not open all day. But it depends on where you go. Because for some it's still like, cause it's like a bank holiday, isn't it? So they might not have enough staff to open it or something. So it just depends really, but yeah. But yeah, Zona, is that these? Oh yeah, you said you're in Australia as well, didn't you? Yeah, because Anton's in Australia. Yeah, just bear with me a second, people. I would work on Boxing Day for the extra money. Would you get like double time or something, or time and a half? I remember at one time they used to get paid like time and a half on Saturday and double time on Sunday, but a lot of places don't do that anymore. So yeah, it's just I think you should at least get a time and a half for like working on weekends or something, because who the hell wants to work then, you know? Just kind of like, yeah. I would say actually Saturday would be the worst day to work, actually. You know, like, because Sunday is kind of boring and no one's really doing anything. But if anything, Saturday would be the day when you would not want to work the most. But yet, they used to make it to where people would, you know, if they worked Sunday, they would get extra time over Saturday, which I didn't really understand. So who the hell is going to want to work Saturday when everyone wants to go out and, you know, hang out and all that? Whereas people tend to be, yeah, I don't know. I worked yesterday and did a bit of overtime. Yeah. So do you get paid any bonus for that, like time and a half or anything like that, or is it just standard? Oh yeah, the tax man, innit? Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's like cash in hand or something. So if you do cash in hand, then you can just, you know. I think this is why they're trying to get rid of cash, because they want to make sure that, well, one of the reasons why it is that they want to get rid of cash in hand jobs, which then, you know, they're not getting as much tax then, are they? But I think people are getting taxed too much as it is. Most of the tax ain't even going to where it should be going anyway. So why would I want to contribute to that? Like, why would I want to contribute to wars and shit like that, you know? Why would I want to contribute to all the waste and corruption and cash is king. Yeah. It's like I mean, I do use a card. It's just easier for me, but I should probably use cash. But like, I can understand why people would not want to use a card. They would want to just, pay with cash. Because if nobody pays with cash, then everyone starts paying with card, and then they can just start to make it card only. And you've seen places already starting to do that, where it says we only take card payments. And yeah, so if people stop paying so much with card, then maybe they'll be forced to actually start having to accept cash. So it's all comes down to like supply and demand and all that, but it doesn't really make sense for them to only accept card payments, because literally they're getting like, basically it'll be like, say, 1 point something percent of like commission that they take when they use these card readers. So, because they're not free, are they? They're taking a cut every time. So, because there's a middleman then. Whereas if they just do cash, then they don't have that issue. It's like, yeah, a card's convenient and all that, but why would they want to just accept card? Doesn't really make sense. Wouldn't they want to accept cash? There are some that say taxation is theft. Yeah, I would agree in that, like, because, I mean, I think it should be done voluntarily, personally. Like, it's forced taxation is theft, I would say. Like, I think having some kind of, like, public money where it's like a kind of, but then again, you could say that, but then the rich wouldn't contribute to it. If we had that, maybe you could argue, but I don't know. It's just so there's that argument for it, but I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe there should be like a thing where if you're earning over a certain amount, then you start paying tax. I don't know. Maybe that could be a thing. If you're earning over, say, 6 figures or something like that, then you start to pay tax, perhaps. So if you look at, like, most of the wealth is actually in the, like, top 5% of earners. I think something like over 50% of the wealth is in the top 5%, or whatever the numbers are. It's quite skewed. It's like in the, like, top heavy, I mean. So yeah, so like, if we're not taking tax from lower income people, then maybe they'd actually have a better chance at financial freedom. And I don't know, but then again, you could argue that the corporations will then just put the prices up because the people can afford more. So there's that whole kind of like, thinking kind of like pragmatically, that could that then just cause them to hike up their prices because they know that people are going to be able to afford more but I don't know. I'm not really too sure, but yeah. But it's just that we're in a bullshit situation where our taxes are being misused. People's money is being sent to wars that we have nothing to do with. It's like, and it's really the only people that benefit from wars is, well, the government, the banks, and the weapons manufacturers, and pretty much, I mean, there might be other ones, but it's not your average person. So why would any of your average people want to support that? It's not going to benefit you. All it's going to do is benefit the rich. You know, that's all it's going to do. All it's going to do is screw over the poor. So why would anyone in their right mind support war when that's all it's doing? You're going to end up getting screwed over because your taxes are being misused. And it's just because these people at the top are just being greedy, and they're fighting over resources or whatever it is, or fighting over land. It's like, I don't care about any of that, and I don't think most people care about any of that. It's not benefiting any of us, is it? So why are we supporting that? I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, war can only happen if we keep on supporting it. You know, both sides contributing, they're just adding fuel to the fire. It's making things worse. So we all need to come together and just like unite against, basically terrorism is what it is. I don't care, people can call it war. I call it terrorism, is what it is. I mean, like, I'm not even talking so much about World War II. I'm just talking about war in general. Like, I don't even know, like, really with the true motivations and all that, but, you know, whenever the government have anything to do with anything, and all these big corporations and all that, then it's only in their best interests and not in the interests of us. It's only really going to benefit them. Just like how they don't care about finding a cancer cure, because it's not in their best interest, these corporations. Anything to do with big business, all they're interested in is lining their pockets. So, yeah. Oh, you're off now. All right, you take care. Yeah, I'm going to get going as well, I think. I think I've, like, ranted enough here now, so... Yeah. All right, take care. Bye.